welcome back to the channel. Okay, so what am I doing? I have a nice mess. I say a nice mess because if you like stamps, that will not bother me at all. To see my desk with a whole bunch of different stamps all over the place. But what I'm doing is I'm sorting. And the reason why I'm sorting is because I want to be able to find my stamps based on the formats or form of art that I might be doing that day. If I'm doing vintage, I would like to have certain stamps for vintage and other mixed media, and you get the gist, right? So for example, these backgrounds, these are from Globeland, Glob. It looks like more of a gobble land, but yeah, Globle land. This is the same thing. And I don't think this is the same, but I think I got this on a haul. Not a haul. Yeah, well, a thrifting haul. So that would be Distressing. Then these are cute. This is from the Dollar Tree. This was a haul, a thrifted haul, and I think I also got this on a thrifting haul. Then these, I would consider this mixed media for my art journals. And these I got on a haul. So as you can see, now this would be considered for stamping for vintage. I purchased this one. And also this one again from Globeland. I'm still having issues pronouncing it, but yeah, anyways. Yeah, and those I buy at Amazon. So I have a trolley, you know, one of those IKEA ones. Rascod carts. If I'm not mistaken, this was the haul. No. Another fifth haul. So this would be good for backgrounds. And I would consider this good for, see, that's my dilemma. For vintage, yeah. But I can also use it for mixed media. So I'm gonna just set that one aside. I'll put it on vintage, mixed media, and I've used these. So this is just alphabet, and this is something, don't know yet if I'm just gonna leave it here or not. Again, this would be considered, I don't know about vintage, but yeah, why not? Sweet Miss Daisy. And this one also vintage. Let me show you. Too quick. So I never used to keep the labeling, but because I do videos now, it's been a little over a year, I want to make sure that y'all know where I get it from. These are silicone stamps. And this I got on a haul, a thrifted haul. This is good for backgrounds, so I'm pretty sure I can use this here for Mixed Media. Then you've seen this one, CF Party Hen, and yeah, I also got it from Amazon, so I would put this one for vintage style. Mixed Media, Mixed Media, Mixed Media. They're good for backgrounds too, so let's see. I'll put this one here and this one here. Let's see. These are just plain backgrounds. These are really, really, really old stamps. But I kept them. So these are good for backgrounds. This one is also good for background. Let's see, I got this one on sale, so it's good for background. So I'm gonna leave it on this side. These are good for, these are retro shapes, good for backgrounds. Alphabet, don't want to do that one. Backgrounds, these are borders, and they look like doors. This is alphabet, but I don't want to put it there. So these are borders. Another alphabet, don't want to put it there. So borders. Let's see. I love this one. Good for backgrounds. I also got this one on the thrifted haul, so that's good for backgrounds. This is also was thrifted. As you can see, I can use this for background. So let's see this one. This was also a thrifted haul. That's another background right there. So I love this one. Unity stamp. This was also a haul. I love that flower. It's good for background, and I feel like you can doodle in the inside of the flower. Let's see this one. This was also thrifted. Rubber stamp, red rubber, I guess. I don't know. And that's the design on that. So I'm gonna use this one here. Another Unity stamp that got on a haul. This one is a small one, but it has the bird, and I feel like if I can stamp the bird, I can make backgrounds with it. And it's kind of nice to visit your stamps, because I got this on a thrift haul, the one that I'm going to show you, and for the life of me, all these I got thrifted, and I just had them there and I didn't realize it or remembered. This is the one with the penguins. This one and this one. Now this one, look, to me feels like a doodling, which is kind of nice. This will give me ideas, and then I can also doodle inside of this. So yeah, that will be like doodling. And then this is cute. I'll just put it with the rest of the regular stamps. Let's see. Then I have this one. This would be for vintage. This is this was a big score. This is all thrifted. These are really old. I don't know if they're gonna be good, but these are my stamps from Tim Holtz. When I first started, back from 2009, when I first started scrapbooking and playing with dolls. So yes, I had to divide. This I'm gonna take out of there. This is a background stamp, and this is another background stamp. But I'm taking this one out and I'm placing it with the vintage stuff because I have library cards, and then this is good for me to just stamp it in any color card, or even manila folders. I can just stamp this and I'm good to go. Let's see. Then these are my backgrounds. I would love to do these backgrounds for I debate, but I feel like mixed media will be a good one. This will be vintage. This will be vintage. This will be vintage. And this will be vintage. So might send me one side for mixed media. This is from the dollar store to create your own little stamps. Okay, so vintage, 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 and vintage. And then it could also be used for mixed media. So let's see. For vintagey, vintage, mixed media backgrounds, Dollar Tree again for vintage. Again from Globe. And if I'm not mistaken, this one too. And this is Dollar Tree again. So I'm placing these on vintage. So I feel like I just need to now accommodate them and then put a big divider, and then when I reach for vintage, I know exactly where all my vintages are at, and then I'll place them back in that same spot. Normally I would do those school folders, the plastic ones. See, I have Victorian here, but I have to take this out. I don't know if I have extra of these. That way I can use that to divide them. This is I can use these in vintage too. Then I have this one that is religious, so I'm gonna set that and put it where it belongs. So there you go. I have, let's say I have 3 categories. Some backgrounds, and then some mixed media, and some vintage. And that's how I am going to, the smallest one is my background. So I'm gonna place this one here, and then this one, it's all vintage. I don't need to keep this in a particular order. I try to have them in these full plastic envelopes, you know, but at this point in my life, everything that I have found so far, I have to, you know, leave it as is, because then I were to buy more of these and I ran out. I think these are the Avery pocket ones. So I'm really excited. I've got good finds. I got all these kind of backgrounds right here at Temu. So yes. So I'm not I'll just show you my little I have to place these separate, and I need something to divide it, so I'm going to use something to divide this. So I'm going to use the Dino ones, and that way will be the start of my mixed media, and divide it from my vintage ones. So this basically is mixed media, and she'll be the start of my mixed media. And then this is all vintage. You know, I still can, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to use some of these within mixed media. But I'm more inclined, my train of thought is that I'll be more inclined to use these for vintage, because they're like collagey looking. So yes, so I feel that this is going to work out for me a lot better. There, that's it. So now these, I'm going to place them in the regular stamp boxes, but before I do, I'm going to stamp, before I put these away, I'm going to stamp these images here on this watercolor paper that it's from 5 and Below. Very sturdy. So that's it. That's all I needed to show you guys. And I pray you're having a blessed day, and that you're staying busy, and that you're able to craft. I am not looking at the news, guys, because I'll be honest, it's depressing. It's really depressing. Let's see how this turns out. My husband is calling me because he made me some food. So let's see how this turns out. Nope. So I feel that this ink is drying up. Let me try the other one. I'm gonna have to get me a re-inker. Let's see. If I can just sit it right on top of it, it will be perfect. Let's see. Yes, there you go. This is, I'm gonna have to get me a re-inker, because I think this is the one that you can actually use water. Acid free. That's what this says. Waterproof. Yes. There you go. So I'm be doing a few of these, and then I'll be watercoloring on it. Nice. And then I'll doodle inside of it. Cool beans. So that's it, my friends. I'll continue to stamp here my air balloons, and I hope you have a blessed one. Okay, my friends, y'all take care. Love you guys. Bye.